Charleston is the same thing we do here at Clemson. Just think those guys, they both they coach with a chip on their shoulder. They both have that Clemson grit, and I think they both are, like guys that's going to be around for a long period of time.
What have you seen so far when you've been able to be around the guys?
Just the overall camaraderie. I thought the Spain trip was huge for us. It got us a chance to bond, and it was also a good chance for me to get to know the guys individually. So I kind of took time out of each and every day to get to know the guys on a personal level. And now, when you have that personal relationship, it helps you coach them a lot. And especially for Elijah Thomas and some of the freshmen that I'm coaching in the post. It's really good that I can get to know those guys on a personal level, so now I can push them.
You talked about Elijah. What have you? I mean, you obviously didn't see him last year a whole bunch,
No.
But this year, what do you see out of him? Do you see him a confident player, ready to make some strides forward?
Yeah, speaking of last year, in our first meeting, I told him last year doesn't exist anymore. We're taking last year out of our vocabulary, and so now we're moving on. And I think he's been great. He's responded great. He's been really good. Just trying to coach him to play hard every possession. We got to cut down on the foul trouble. We got to get his free throw percentage better, and he just got to be an overall better teammate. And so far, so good.
How do you think things are different in the ACC compared to the A10, just like stylistically? Obviously, the competition is ratcheted up some.
Yeah, the competition is ratcheted up some, and I think the higher you go in the coaching profession, the bigger, faster, stronger. And I think with these guys we have right now, their skill set is off the charts. We have like 8 guys that can make a three. We have size, we have girth. I just think we got to put it all together. And once we put it all together, I think we can have a really good season.
What have you seen from the Bigs so far, and how hopeful are you with the front court having a good season?
I think we got the perfect mix. I think we got a guy who can score with his back to the basket. I think we got an experienced guy in Mark Donnell who can make shots from the outside, but also can go in and be physical in the trenches. I think Amir Sims can do a little bit of both, and I think Malik Williams can do a little bit of both. So I think we got a variety, and also Dante Grantham is going to be down there. So I think that we have a lot of weapons that we can use in different games. I know the outer conference games will be a lot different than the ACC. So you got guys like Dante Grantham and Mark Donnell. And then once you get into the core of the ACC play, I think Elijah Thomas will bode well for us.
I mean, Mark's a lot